to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes! Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
Hey, and welcome to another Transformers Air Force stream. And wow, it is our last stream of the year, so we need to do a... Oh, you can hear me. I was thrown off there. Let's do a sound test.
Can you hear us?
1, 2.
Hello,
Test.
everyone.
Doing a bit of a sound test, so hopefully everybody can hear us. Everybody's saying happy holidays. Yes, it is the last stream of the year, and they can hear us. Yes, we've passed all the checks. That's it. Don't need to worry about it until next year now. Daisy, what have you got open, and who are you saying hello to?
I have Twitch open, so hello to Hatmade, Crim, DK, Raging Mark, Blazed Giga, FM Pat, welcome, happy holidays, Wrecker Cat, welcome, Jedi, Omega Bomb. That's everybody so far.
Cool. What have you got, Yanis?
I have YouTube. So, hello, the Professional Husky, Frisius Max, Jananzia Love, Soulless, Ian McKnight, The Terror of Titano, Grim Grimlock, Light Dragoon 88, John Benedict, Chip Cox, Kommel Benzisk, T1 Armada, Optimus Supreme, Mega Muscle 71, and everyone else on YouTube.
Nice, sorry, I read a comment from King Grimlock and he says, Fabian with the ugly sweater contest covered. That's our
Yeah.
Space 8
So
At
sweater.
least
cute.
someone has something holiday.
That's our Space 8 sweater.
I think I wear it every year. So if you go back to last year's stream around Christmas, you probably it's the same one.
The hat must be new though, because we only got it like
2
last
years
week
ago?
or something.
It
No, the-
matches.
The hat, yeah, the hat is new. Yeah. Nice, orange
Cool.
hat.
What
Really.
streams have you got up, Fabian, and who are you saying
There's
hello to today?
there's Facebook, little people there to actually just look. Peter, Corey Speaks, Robert Wright who says peace from USA, and Gilbert Gonzalez Dunca who say happy holidays, guys. A happy holiday to you as well.
Cool, so this is our last stream of the year, and last year I remember us releasing the Cyberpass. I don't think
Announcing
we're
it.
gonna... we announced it, sorry. We didn't release it, we
we
announced
didn't
it.
shadow drop it on the on the
We're
stream.
not dropping anything major today.
Yeah,
just-
we're not doing anything major, but hopefully we will be talking about what's going to come next year. FM Pat is saying, is Adam going to be on streams again soon?
Next year.
we can-
definitely.
Yeah, I think he probably would like to come back for a bit, but yeah, hopefully he's gonna be able to join us. Bring back the old crew together.
Cool.
The original crew.
The original crew.
Make the dialogue nice again.
Yeah, I wasn't in the stream. I did I don't know, 2 years in or something. So yeah.
Well, to be fair, I did watch Adam do dialogue, and he does really good dialogue.
Yeah.
He
You
does
listen
the
to it.
voice.
Yeah.
He does the voice.
You do all the
trains.
voices.
He trains every day just for that.
Cool.
While working too.
Yeah. So you're not in the office, Dale, but we get the voice constantly.
Oh, okay. Zero Cool saying.
Excellent.
At least these two are Christmassy. We just need to get you Christmassy nowadays, don't we?
Well, yeah, I should have had a Christmas hat, but
I know, we
forgot.
was going to buy one, wasn't we? And then we forgot. It's just been too busy,
It has been too
unfortunately.
busy, but it's okay.
Zero Cool say, nice job, essay, on a good game and a tough year. I think that's going to be my first question to you guys, actually. This year, what do you think's been the best thing we've done? And probably what do you think hasn't gone too well this year, if you was to look back overall?
Best thing we've done?
Yeah.
Probably the battle pass.
Yeah.
I think. It's nice. It's some nice addition to the game. It gives a lot of extra rewards that new rewards for the players to use. It's also give a bit of some other engagement. It's kind of like you can come in and you get some rewards for just playing the game. So I think Battle Pass has been like a good addition to the game, for me anyway.
What about you, Fabian?
I would have said Battle Pass, but I find something else then. I think like no, because I think the Battle Pass was really well
Yeah.
received, and that's I could say the dispatch mission, but I want to say maybe HQ18. Just trying to. It's been a bit it's been a bit different than usual. We've done a little bit more to just make the progression easier for HQ18 by changing the XP, changing the amount of resources and time you need to upgrade your buildings at the lower level to hopefully try to get like all the new players that we get at the moment, try to get them to the to the top HQ where actually everybody mostly is and where the game is the most fun. So yeah, I say that.
Cool. Any negatives?
Dinogate.
Dinogate, that was a negative. What's a negative for you,
I
Dennis,
mean,
would you say, this year?
I don't get this an issue that's like got missed by QA. I don't think that's a negative. It's just, issues happen.
Yeah.
I guess for people in the customer support, that was the nightmare.
I dream of Dino Boss every night since then.
I don't know really. Like,
I think we've done a lot right this year, haven't we?
It's been a good year for the game. I'm trying to think. There must be. No one is happy when problems occur, and like we have quite a few of them like happened last year for sure. I don't know really. Like nothing really. Probably there's a lot of things I can probably, if I try to dig through, probably can pop up. But yeah, like nothing comes to mind. I don't know if Fabian has anything.
Yeah, something that's coming to my mind a little bit. It's like I have the feeling like we've done quite good in terms of bot by slowing down the cadence, releasing 5-star. It's like they got more love, and the boss are going out of the gates just generally better since we switch. But in comparison, maybe combat I've lost a little bit of momentum towards the end of the year. And we have some good plans to just like refresh them a little bit, in the first half of next year. So yeah, something to look forward to.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's probably my big thing this year. Is just slowing down the releases of bots, and then, like you say, those bots that we do release, we give them more love. That they're getting G1s and ability 11s, and it's almost like we don't know what we're going to get when we release a bot now, because G1 can change it so much, ability 11 changes it so much, and they just become really good for the game.
I think, I guess if I was to pick something is that, even though HQ18 took so long, that even though we, extended the sagas in order to fix more bugs and, doing some other improvements on the background, we have not had the time to do it because HQ18 was so encompassing of a lot of things that actually meant that we couldn't deliver on some of the other things we wanted to do. But that's because HQ18 touched so many things.
Cool.
So
I guess that goes on to
regret.
my kind of next question then. With us slowing the cadence down, players are wondering, obviously the big question at the minute is when Skid's going to come into the next batch. Players are kind of used to batches being every 6 months. What is kind of the direction in terms of batches from this point on? Because I think they'll be like
we're jumping straight into 5-star territory, that's because that's in your mind there, and you want to ask me at some point. I don't think that's in everyone's mind. I think next year there will be more often 5-star batch releases. We never really said it will be 2 bots of the last endurance into the new batch. It might be 1 or it might be 2 depending on how much time it goes through. Now that we're gonna go faster, we can actually spread them out because we want to get more of the 5-stars in the game. But yeah, I think that's a separate thing to cover later.
Cool. Nice one. So Daisy, any questions? Because there's quite a few questions coming in on Twitch, so if you want to pick one out.
Yeah, Astero Prime, he says, is there plans for a quarterly release for 5-star batches?
I mean, there are plans to speed it up. I don't know if that's gonna be quarterly or it probably will. At least once a quarter, I think. But yeah, like we can't really promise like it will always be like once a quarter or something. Things can get in the way, or design can be really swamped on doing something else that we might have to delay. But we will try to speed them up, so it won't be 6 months for the next patch. That's for sure.
Okay.
But could we
Sorry, you can
actually?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Daisy. Could we say that we'll be getting more than 2 batches next year? Do you think that was fair to say we'll be getting more than that?
Yes.
Cool. That's good. Cool. Did you have a question, Daisy? Before I
There's just
really interrupted you.
a couple of comments are asking if we'll be showing the new combat this stream.
No.
Okay.
Or already?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, yeah. It's not finished. We can show it.
Ah.
We can show it.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll give it. I can show it. I'll give you a gist about like what it's gonna do, but expect some changes. It's still in playtest.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're still playtesting, and we're planning also to reveal what the bot for this saga is gonna be. That's gonna come next year. The skin also for the next battle pass. So we're gonna do a few reveals this stream.
It'd be pretty nice. So before we move on to 5-star batches, and then we've kind of touched on everything. Synchronize is asking, why did you choose Ironhide in the new 5-star batch? Will you buff him in the future?
Why Ironhide? I mean, eventually all the bots are gonna come to 5 stars. So that's that. But yeah,
there is a lot of bots that if we have put in this batch, people would have said, why this one? And ultimately they will all come. So
yeah. So, but there we are gonna do some changes to Ironhide, but also kind of something that encompasses most of the warriors, not specifically Ironhide, because we think his ability has merits, but he gets countered by the fact that you have the anti-sealed course
disruptor.
Yeah, on the battlefield quite easy. So there are some things we need to be. I think we need to make some tweaks to make warriors more kind of like prevalent and still have a usefulness in the battlefield, and that will make Ironhide better. Yeah. Also, he is a combiner bot, so there's that too.
Cool. Awesome. Just finding Shani saying, will we see reworks for the new Prime cores? Some of them are really bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So which one is it? Megatronus and Liege Maximo, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's also the
Amalgamus.
The Alchemist.
Alchemist. Jesus.
So I don't know about the Liege Maximo, but the Alchemist. No, I think
no, Liege Maximo is good.
Right.
It's really deadly, actually. Yeah.
It's
probably
the Alchemist and Megatronus.
Alchemist. Yeah.
Cool.
There will be some changes. I think this is one of the problems with being HQ18 being so encompassing that we didn't have enough time to go through everything in order to make it just perfect. So we are still looking for feedback and what people thought is, and we are slowly pushing new changes out to accommodate some of the stuff. Like the prime cores need a bit more love. We adjust the minimum income that you get from the battle zones because it was too much of a grind in order to fill your storages. So we're going to be doing a few changes going in because there are probably a lot of things that were not perfect and we could have done a bit better work.
Like even this week, there's stuff that came out related to bot rebalance that we wanted to push out last week, but didn't find the time.
Yeah, there's still like lots of bot rebalances to come. Like it's just So we're gonna be slowly going through them.
Do we consider phase 1 over yet of HQ18? Are we going into phase 2 yet, or where are we in the timeline?
We're in phase 1.5.
1.5.
Phase 1. All the phases of the HQ18 is the defenses. Like that's what the HQ18 is about more than anything. The increase of the building levels and the extra defenses. Anything else, all the additions or buffs or changes like that, is like kind of like something we want to do for people to keep in touch with HQ18. So it's not something to do with the the phase of the HQ18. The second phase of the HQ18 will just be the addition of new buildings. When we're gonna announce when that's gonna happen. Hopefully, give us a bit more timeline in the new year.
Cool. FM Pat is saying, with HU18 we need 0 fuel for endurance. Let us play when we want and not on a time schedule. I guess that would just require a whole redesign of how the game works, because it's kind of
No,
basic.
first of all, that comment it's weird. Like, well, so we don't have fuel cell. Like, it's not like, yeah. I mean, that's fuel cell helps keep the game running. Removing fuel cell means that the game dies. So that's never gonna happen.
Do you think we'd ever see a game mode that doesn't require fuel cells? Because I
I mean,
think
there's Wars doesn't require fuel cells.
do you think we could have another game mode that doesn't?
I mean, maybe potentially there might be something else, but when you need something that people want to attack and you want to limit
Yeah.
them and you want to get some revenue out of that, you need fuel cells, because that's how you can keep the game healthy, or you can at least give people take the break that they might not want to take a break. But yeah, that's why fuel cells are there.
Cool. And I've just remembered that we haven't gone through the event yet, so Fabian, let's go back and just backtrack a little bit and go through that. It is a pretty relaxing weekend for the next 2 weeks, and it is literally the same event back to back. So yes, we do kind of lose 2 events this saga. I know players are kind of asking, where's the prime core shards this saga and things, but again, we are losing 2 events. They will come.
I like one question. Why we didn't announce in advance that we're gonna be dropping the alloy cores or energon cores for the cores? It's like, so, like.
Black screen, by the way, Fabian. Sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on, Yannis.
Yes, so that's an interesting point. So I guess what happens is, like, people say, like, this is too expensive to fuse up cores, and we just take a look at it and we say, like, okay, yes, you kind of have a right, like, you can actually help a little bit there. So what do we do? Do we just, like, oh, by the way, we're gonna change this in probably 2 weeks time and just delay from changing that, so people have a bigger, like, understanding? I think most of the players are kind of like, yeah, we already did the course last week, so I spent all this alloy on it, and now, like, I regret it. But, like, this is kind of like always to help you in the future. There's always going to be some regret, unfortunately, when we just change stuff. But we don't like, no, let's push a core, let's get everyone to use their alloy, and then we already have this change in the bag that we can actually, try to improve after everyone has used their alloys. That's not how it works.
Like, it literally, like, so, like, a lot of people just told us right after HQ18, and this is the first time we actually looked at it, and the whole decision was made in an afternoon, and then we pushed it. So it's not like
we could have delayed it by a week or 2 weeks, but that means that you will just waste even more alloy or energy on.
And plus, they wouldn't get the bonus, would they, in the zones that you've upscaled as well? So that would also be delayed. So it's like,
yeah, I mean, some people some people complain, like, rightfully, that you don't get a lot of minimum things. So we again, like, sat this week and then just figured this out. We could have delayed it more for give us a bigger announcement, but just when we decide, like, something is not good and we can improve it, then we usually, if it takes easy to do, we're just gonna do it instead of just announcing it and then just do it later.
And then waiting.
Yeah.
Because then people are just like, why will I attack now or raid if I will just wait in, like, another week before everything's gonna be the same? So yeah.
Cool. Inside bot then, this is an individual event. Again, this is going to be back to back. You can get a War for Cybertron skin core. If you've collected them all for your faction, you'll get the opposite faction. It's troop XP items. You get a G metal and gold, power cores, alloy, energon, and spag, and lots of premium shards, 3-star shards, and 4-star shards. So yeah, nice little chill event. Hopefully not many people complete this and they actually enjoy Christmas, because yeah, we all need some downtime, so make sure you take that. Pretty easy event though. Will you be finishing it, Yannis?
Don't know. See how Christmas go.
Do you need some G metal?
Yeah, do you need G metal, Yannis?
Are you after any specific ones?
Still have not actually had any of the newer ones, so yeah.
Yeah, they're too hard to get, aren't they? They're so hard to get. Do you think that will ever get better?
They should.
It
I am
should.
working on a few things on the power course for the new year, so hopefully some of that will make
Yeah.
it a bit easier to chase specific course.
That's good to hear. Do you have the new combats on this?
Just
Device.
yeah, we can answer a couple of questions and I'll get them on.
Cool, that's fine. Daisy, if you've got any questions, just butt in and just chuck them in there. That's fine. So Optimus Supremes, hopefully I didn't butcher your name. The event is easy. Yes, it's intended to be easy.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any really hard events over
No.
the holidays, so you can get a bit more time to spend with your families and friends.
John Benedict saying, looks like the 2-star Fortress Maximus dropped in the game now. If we have it, why is it still showing up?
So there was a problem where some people that didn't have it couldn't see it, and we fixed it. But apparently there's an even deeper problem. So that means that if you have it and you have a 3-star, you will still see it. It will gonna go away. Don't buy it. It's gonna go away.
I guess if they do buy it, it will crash their game most likely, right? Or do they
I don't
just
think it
lose
will do anything. It will just
lose the
waste
shards.
the shards. It won't crash the game. It's not doing anything. But yeah, like hopefully after we finish the stream, I can go and fix it.
Cool. Tamwill10 says, what is the next update in 2023? We will get to
Too
that.
early. We'll
Yeah,
get
too
it.
early. We'll get to that. Don't worry. We need to end on a high. Cuddy Fox is saying, can we get new combat batches? 5-star batches. I think we haven't added the 5-star combat just yet, but once we do, it will split the batch.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Hyro, he's on holiday, from now on, though, even though he's still trying to do some work. He's officially on holiday, so nothing is gonna change on patches until next year.
Cool. This question we've had for quite a lot of the year about squad slots. Elimination mode needs to be addressed. The lack of saved squads and process is annoying. This also begs the question why we have received no further. Would they ever come to the game in 2023? More
We
squad
receive
slots?
No new squad slots.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, yeah. I mean, at some point we'll add them, but there's no point adding because people just always keep wanting more and more and more and more. At some point, you just need to restructure your squads. Elimination is designed in a way to maximize, like, how many you get, so you can do a squad, and then maybe you don't get to deploy everyone, and then you just, reconstruct a new squad based on and see what higher zone you can actually hit. I know some people don't like playing that way, but this was the way it was designed. That's
Cool.
why you cannot save the squads.
We've got a black screen again, Fabian, so we'll take another question.
Darth Dragon Wolf is asking if there's a rough idea of what the new minimum HQ level will be for Titans when we change it. Have we decided on that?
I mean, if it's gonna, it's again black, Fabian. If it's gonna be anything, it's probably gonna be just one lower, like HQ 16 or something. I don't think it's gonna drop by too much, to be honest. Say like you don't want to for it to appear to all the lower bases.
Cool. Let's see. Uncle Scrooge, what happened to batch 7? I'm not sure what you mean by that question, so do elaborate, please. What else have we got? Let's see if Fabian has his stream on. No, no, we're here. We've got it. Cool. So Fabian's going to talk us through the new combats. Disclaimer, as always, no values are set in stone right now. These are still in testing. We are still changing them. But I guess the idea is going to be the same, right, Fabian? They're not going to change a huge amount from this point on, I imagine.
No. I think we're getting there. So they are like melee combat bots. They are like this bash breaker, which is just like really weird hammer. We're just gonna have a quick look at it. We're gonna equip it on RC. Like the hammer is actually his arms, so it doesn't really have hands. It's quite big. So you can see it's every 10 seconds, launch 3 ranged projectile in a cone, dealing 50% of the bot's DPS to enemies and negating healing for 5 seconds. So I think it was a different ability at the beginning, but George decided to just go with the new meta changes regarding acid. So it's just going to shoot some projectiles in a cone in front of it and just like cover an area and just apply an acid effect that's going to be negating healing. This acid effect will also deal 50% of the bot's DPS, and in between those 10 seconds, you will know your bot will still hit the target normally, and during these hits, during these attacks, the bot damage is going to be increased by a percentage. It's only 4% here because my combat is 1%, but it's just going to go up percentage by percentage up until the level 10. So that's Patch Breaker. I think we've seen some visual already, but I don't know if we've seen them
I
in
don't
game.
think we've seen them.
No, we've not
I
seen
think it's
them.
the first time.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
fresh. Literally fresh.
Kaboo.
Oh, look at that, that's huge!
That might be a little bit too big.
No, I think we have to keep it that big. That is amazing.
It's the same size. It is literally the same size of Armada Megatron, which is not a small bot. It's a weird floating sort of like manta ray, I guess.
I
Yeah.
think
It's like
well,
a bat, right?
the players are
Yeah.
asking if we can keep the hammer that big.
Mjolnir.
This will be amazing. People saying that is amazing. Yeah, these are really cool. Are they that big in the battlefield? Let's see.
Let's see. So here it's equipped on Twin Twist. We're gonna go over quickly because I don't think it's really finalized. I think some stuff will change regarding like the range to which the effect is applied.
I don't think he is on here.
It is kind of big.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
looking at the
look
wrong
at
board.
that.
So yeah, you can see it applying the acid effects, and in between is hitting normally and just
It's like a
increase.
whack-a-mole, you know, when you get to the fairground, you got to whack
Yeah.
your hammer. You got to do the hardest. This is amazing. Please tell me it does more damage to walls with that.
I don't think so. I think it's combat probably already
mean,
does that.
Yeah, we have another one that's already does
Yeah.
more damage to walls.
So yeah, it's gonna apply this acid effect, and it's just like playing the new meta where acid effects now block healing, and also like fire damage is 20% higher on targets and the acid effects. But yeah, look forward to potentially more video that we're gonna share in the newsletter closer to the release. I don't know if they're gonna have another stream just before, but we'll show them a little bit further, and there'll be a challenge battle for you.
I think the combats are coming in the first weekend of January. Not New Year's.
I will be back,
Weekend, it'll
but I
be the
don't
week.
think. But I don't know if we have a
Stream,
stream
yeah.
scheduled for the
Don't have a
4th
stream.
of January, the 5th of January, somewhere like that.
Yeah,
we
we
have
won't
to
have a
figure this
stream
out.
there. But let's have a look at some comments. People saying,
Lots of people saying how awesome it looks.
yeah, they really like how it looks. The axe, they really like the axe and the hammer. We didn't show the Decepticon one, but that's okay.
We did show
did-
them. We
Not
did.
in
Yeah,
battle though, did
Mhm.
we?
Not
But
in
it's
Yeah,
battle.
fine.
but
It's fine.
that's a bit of
It's
a
fine.
thing to change.
Okay, that's fine. What else?
It would be
they
nice.
say?
It would be fun.
There's
to
a
see
question
Fantastic.
about when we reset the Titan,
Hmm.
apparently, and there was some people who could actually reset midweek. They're kind of like how much XP or spark they were gathering. I think they're mismatched now. I don't know if it means that there's some people are higher or lower, or
It's
it
not-
means
So basically, players have been doing it from the start, and they've been doing it weekly, so they see it as this is perfect. The bar's perfect. You know, I'm not like halfway through it or 10% through it. It's just right. And now, when the reset came in, some players are now like halfway through, and now when they get a few Titan XP, they're maybe getting 3 points.
You can ask like CS to kind of like adjust you if that visual bothers you, but at some point, like XP, the spark is gonna cap. It's gonna finish, and at some point we also gonna we're probably also gonna cap the progress on the Titan tech tree. So at some point I think when you reach certain level we're just gonna stop it there and then give us a break if by that point we have not extended it. so people don't rush away with having too many skill points ready to for whenever we're gonna extend the tree.
Cool. Well, if there is going to be a cap on it, then I don't see us any reason to top people up or anything. You're going to get to the cap eventually.
I think they're saying like, oh,
yeah.
it's 2,300 out of 6,000. So I don't know. Yeah, if it's for the people that has that are have that, you need to be perfect, and it's always finished. That I don't know. We can just send the customer support ticket, and then they can see if they can help you.
Cool.
But the help will probably be take away the 300 points.
Maybe we need to be fair. We've not actually, in truth, since Titan Spark and the tech tree's been here, we've never give anybody XP. We've never compensated us, Titan Spark or loss of points, anything to do with Titans. We haven't touched. So it's an authentic, legit system right now, and I don't know if we want to mess with it. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Fabian.
Right, let's see.
Let's see. Oh yes.
Oh yes. No, that has to stay. That has to stay. Look at that.
I mean, it almost looks like the butler from Star Trek, whatever it's called.
So I can see like 3 things coming out. Is that to do?
Yeah,
with
it's
combat?
meant to kind of go like
yeah.
a cone.
I think it doesn't look quite right. Maybe it doesn't look really acid projectile. We might change it.
Yeah. We might see.
But that's the cone thing. That's the cone thing that we were talking about. So it's gonna help you visualize, the area of effect.
Nice. Terror of Titan says amazing, keep it forever. Grand Galvatron saying wow. So yeah, they like big things in the game for sure. So there we go. Demon's Rage is saying, can we please, for the love of God, get the 5-star Titan? I don't think we've not even released the 4-star, let alone speaking about 5-star yet.
No, they're talking about the 5-star Metroplex.
Yeah.
It's Coppernock Titan, not the Fortress Maximus. I think what's gonna happen is, first of all, we're gonna release the 4-star Fortress Maximus, so that we're gonna have a parity on the Titans, and then at some point we're gonna start releasing the 5-stars. I think we like to have the parity between the Titans, because then it gets interesting because of the Titan effects and how they affect the HQ18. You need to have a reason why people should use different Titan. If you have a 5-star and there's only one 5-star, I guess people are gonna be lacking. At some point it will come, but also it's gonna be grindy, so we're going to get a bit of a good timing to do it, I think.
So you mentioned parity with the 2. Do you think when we get the 5-star Titan event, we'll do it all in one, where players could choose a 5-star item for each one?
No, I don't think. Yeah, we have to figure out what we're gonna do.
It will be a chance event, and you'll get one or the other.
Well, it'd be nice if
don't joke like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I don't have any concrete plans yet to do it at the moment.
He says, "Okay, so that means soon."
No, I don't think we're gonna put a time on it.
Maybe in the next 6 months. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it will be in the next 6 months, to be honest. But
we need to get Fortress Maximus.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. I think in the next saga after this one.
Nice one. What other questions? Want parity, but it took some time to go into the 3-star in the shop. I mean, it's always been like that.
The people that play the event will gonna have parity. They might already have 3-star max level of level 20 or something like that, or 15. Yeah, and the only thing missing is a 4-star for some of the players. There's gonna be delay when you put it in the store. There's always a bit delay.
Cool. All right, let's show our Cyberpass skins, because we're going to be... I don't want to ask you too many questions, because by the time we know it's going to be 6 p.m. So let's see what's coming for next season. We are on season 11 now, I think we are.
I lost count.
Yeah, it's
season 11. So, yeah.
It's that long now. So here's... SG Blaster I've got on screen. He looks pretty cool. I can't see his face, so I'm not sure if that's what I've done or...
No, that's how he is.
That's how he is, cool.
We're going a little bit back into the Glass universe and looking into some of these characters. that they were kind of in there in the story, just never got released. So SC Blaster and
And we've got Shattered Glass Shockwave, who looks pretty cool. I'm not sure
Is
if I
it
resized that pretty wrong, but
Shockwave or
Oh, I like
Soundwave?
him.
it's a bit
Soundwave, right?
like, yeah, he's a
Soundwave.
bit
Yeah.
it's not proportionally correctly, I think, Soundwave.
Yeah.
It's a
For
bit
some
stretched
reason,
out.
it's a bit
is that
stretched
my?
out.
There we go. I don't know. When I try and resize it, it's still, maybe it's just the image overall actually. So the Cyberpass is coming next saga, and that starts. No, it is Soundwave. You are correct.
You just got corrected by about 5 people.
Who here said Shockwave?
Me. It was me. It was me. Sorry.
There is a good point that Soundwave should have a bandana, and unfortunately our tech doesn't allow to have the bandana on the skin, and Fabian has been really gutted because of it.
Been really sad.
He has been asking for it, but I don't know.
Because I've been spending a
maybe-
lot of time making that bandana happen for the dialogue. And when we couldn't make it on the skin, I was like, no.
Yeah, they're gonna be bringing that up for some time. That's gonna be the new 2023 question. Where's the headband? So
Where is
there
the
we
bandana?
go. Will the Battle Pass skins ever be released in bundles?
I don't know.
Because we've got 11 now. Yeah, that's the point. Do we make a big? Do
I
they
don't
come
know.
in the? Could it be a chance when you? Because now we've got individual bundles. Could it be a chance
Shanix
in
store.
there? Shanix store. Yeah, you don't know. So
I'm just throwing ideas.
Me
That's,
too.
That we just like we can't decide when Hiro is not around.
yeah.
These kind of things.
Cool. That'll be one for Hyro for next year. Let's show then the new bots that are coming this endurance. So this is Half Shell and Roadbuster, and these look really cool. I can't wait to see what we're gonna pull up with these. What are the classes? Because I don't think we've actually announced what class they are.
It's a very good question, Dale.
I don't know.
I think
Medic?
Yeah.
We all want another
No.
medic.
no, I think they are special, but I really don't want to say. Actually, I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah, I really don't know.
Cool. So they are coming in the endurance, which is on. Oh my God, Daisy, help me on this one. Third week of
Endurance?
January, I believe that endurance is happening. So you'll be able to get the 5-star bot at 3.5 million, and hopefully we do the 4-star at 2 million again. Obviously, Hyra's not here to confirm that, but it's what we've done for the last 3 endurances.
It's
So hopefully
probably
it's
not
the
gonna be
same.
changing.
Yeah. And there's the alt modes. I love the alt modes as well. They're really cool. So they're coming.
So they're coming
endurance.
now. They're coming. The endurance event is on the 27th of January. So it's the
27th.
last week of January.
So yeah, last week of January you'll be able to get those in the endurance, and then the combat event is that 2 weeks earlier while you're in our schedule.
No, it's the it's the 5th, right?
The 5th.
It's on the
Week.
5th.
Week of the
It's on the
5th.
6th. Yeah, it's on the 6th of January. So as soon as we come back.
Cool.
What's
That is really cool. So they are coming very soon. Do we have any ideas on ability? Because obviously we're going to have our stream kind of late. Any rough idea what it could do?
I think they are might go into playtest this year. I don't know. It is possible. And no, George is working on them, but nothing we can share because we've not really been the ones working on them.
Cool. Awesome. Right. What else do we need to talk about? I
Majestic
know.
Merlin is asking when can we purchase the 2-star top spin? Is that feature going to be re-enabled for the next endurance box?
I think we have to. I think we might just have to give it out. I think the problem with giving the 2 stars through the MIA section is we figure out that the conversion of getting the 2-star from the shards is too good in order if you want to build up your shards, and that's why Hyro had to remove them. But I think the next endurance we can probably add them as as one of the things you get from the event.
Cool. Trivia. Let's do some trivia. So, Days, I'm going to send you a question to ask, and we're going to use a wheel that we've put loads of prizes on. We're gonna spin it, and then we're gonna see what we get. I think there is some things here that we hope it doesn't land on, like we put in nose cone rework. Hopefully, it doesn't land on that, or more squad slots. I hope it
We
doesn't
have
land on that
no
either.
idea like what the rewards are.
When we
So
were making this was the most excited I've seen Dale all year.
it was so cool. I was like, let's do this and let's see what rewards we can get. So I'm going to share my screen. I hope that I don't like take our schedule like Fabian did the other stream. It's this one here. So
scared.
can you see this now? I'm not sure if it's messed up on stream. It's kind of messed up on stream. No way. Oh my god. I'm going to have to do a window for it. 1 second. I've got to add a window. I don't think anybody was able to see that, so
It
I
kind
did
of just
see
froze the
it.
stream, I think.
yeah, it did. No way! Am I gonna have to stream?
Yeah,
my-
you have to do a window because if you share through Zoom, then it pretty much gonna mess your
Maybe I'll send it to you,
stuff in the stream.
Daisy. I'll
So
get Daisy to
if
do it.
Days was to share it, then
Okay.
it would be fine.
There we go. So Daisy's gonna get that set up, and then we're gonna spin the wheel, and then we're gonna see what prizes it lands on. So I'm gonna say some of the prizes that we've got in it because this is our last
I
stream
can
of the
share.
year.
Oh wait, they didn't send me the save version. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you'll just have to put them in the right, and then you can share your screen. Sorry to put you on the spot like this. I'll throw a question. I won once, and my prize actually gave me a 4-star. See, they're not. This chests are actually legit. They are not rigged. What else? Cyberprime says, "Will the holiday skins be an annual thing going forward?" Oh, it's a bit laggy, but we're good. It's
I can't see
fine.
the stream anymore, so you're gonna have
That's
to tell me if it's good
fine.
or not.
That's fine. We can deal with that. We just need to know what wins. So if you want
Okay.
to spin it, and then we will see what we get. We've got everything. We've got
Here we go.
Cyberpasses on there. There's only 3 winners. There's 5-star shards and combat. Only 100 though. But we're giving away a
My goodness.
$10 character bundle of your choice.
Okay.
So that's what we're giving away for the stream. For the stream question. So Daisy, if you want to get that, in fact, I'll get that for you.
Let me fix
let
my
me-
screen.
Then you can fix that. So let's get the trivia question.
Yeah, like Days, if you share again, you have to
There's a
select
tick. Yeah.
for the video,
Optimize for video.
optimize for video.
So it's gonna be
On
more.
Zoom.
Yeah, you
when
do.
you
When you
share,
share,
it's on the
yeah,
bottom,
yeah,
or the
yeah.
bottom of the thing.
So it's gonna be less laggy. I can read the question, Dale, if you want.
Cool. Sure.
Hasbro Pulse have made a Christmas-themed Optimus Prime, but what color is his Ion Blaster? What color is Optimus Prime Ion Blaster in his Christmas-themed version?
Cool. Put your name, HQ, and alliance in the chat, and we will get in touch with you. Because you will get a $10 bundle of your choice, which is really nice. 3 winners, so we'll get 1 off YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So get that in. Don't give us the answer. You've got to give us your name and HQ, or we won't be able to get you the bundles. So get that in. Cool. We can take one of the 3 answers that they're saying at the minute. That's good.
We're talking about what we did right this year. And Alexandra Whitley from Facebook is saying that the team does a terrific job keeping Transformers fresh and fun. Rank system and filtering back class are both solid additions. We were talking about this, and it's kind of like filtering by class and this quality of life feature.
Oh
It's
my.
things that people really like, and I'm just like,
And then
needs
like
do more of that.
like Yanis just sits on the background like, oh, that would be cool. Maybe I'll do that in a couple of
It's
couple of
always
days,
the
and then just
small
present it
things.
to the team, and they're like, oh my god, that's okay. Why you done that? Like, players will like it.
They love it. They love the
Wait-
quality of life features.
Wait until they see the parkours next year.
Oh, please, you've got to tell us more. What is the plan with Power Cores?
There will be
is it-
changes. I can't say until I can actually see what I can actually
That's
do.
so
but there will
teasing,
be
isn't
stuff.
it? So teasing.
Like it's nice to have dreams, and then you start thinking about more deep,
Yeah.
and then it's like, no, actually we cannot do this, or no, I have to. But
I think the only thing from top players are wondering is they've got 6,000. How do they manage that many? Does this system help with that?
Well, it will be more helping, like, to just, get rid of all their or chase the one you want. It won't do you anything else. I mean, it's like you get the way of like finding a road to get what you want, and also a way to kind of fuse or not fuse or get rid of something that you don't want. Probably is probably gonna be the focus.
Cool. So Fabian's picked one from Facebook. I've got one from Twitch, and if you, Daisy, or Yanis are on YouTube,
Can you stop with the Prime Core notifications? You might need to be more explanatory.
Are you on YouTube, Daisy? Do you want to pick a winner?
No, I'm
You're
not
not.
on YouTube.
There's one. There's one.
Ah, there we go. So we've got 3 winners. We've got.
We need to give the reply first.
The answer
Yeah.
is red and white stripes like candy cane, which is pretty nice. That's the new Hasbro Pulse toy. And Fabian picked out, which is his name? Is it Lick Tomorrow?
Lico Tomorrow.
And I think that's his alliance. Something
Yeah,
Glory.
Velocitron
We'll
and something
find you.
Glory.
That's fine. We've got Medaron, who won on Twitch and YouTube, was Shaxi. So you will win a $10 bundle. Just chuck in a ticket. We know we've got your details there, and just tell us what you want. That'll be really nice. We've got one.
So they need to give you the name of the character they want, right?
So they're not getting a 4-star. It's just like a 4-star character bundle. So you get the chest
Of their choice. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they
And
still
you
need
get
to
like
give you the
the-
character, right? For the bundle.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a character bundle that we normally
Yeah.
sell. It's just a $10 bundle with some character currency. So, best of luck to you on that pull. And next question, Daisy, let's spin the wheel. What are we gonna get this time?
Hold on, let me make this better this time.
Okay,
This should be.
let's
Yeah, I've lost
see if we can get a good one.
Let's see if this
There
is
we
better.
go. Let's
You
go.
ready?
Yes, let's go.
All right.
That's okay.
Can't
That's
believe you
better.
put no
Yes.
con rework on it.
Oh,
Oh, we gained
Oh!
more squad slots. That's it. We gained more squad slots in 2023. Let's spin again. Sorry, that's a
yeah, these
no
people
no
don't really
prize.
win
Yeah,
anything
they don't win
individually.
anything
Let's
on
go
that
again.
one.
It's okay. Someone took it for the whole for the whole community.
Oh, that's exciting.
Should we roll again? I think we roll again. Do we roll again?
Why?
We did 3 mega soccer chests.
Okay, fine. Let's get. In fact, people are
You just
going
don't
yes.
Get that in anymore.
Let's do the free soccer chest there. That's fine.
All right.
In fact, do we re-roll? I'm going to ask the
No.
players if we re-roll. It's not up to you, Daisy. It's up to the players. Do we re-roll? If we re-roll, you've got to say re-roll or no re-roll. But the next time we re-roll, there's no re-roll. So tell us what you want us to do. Re-roll or
And
no
this is
re-roll.
how the stream ends before we reveal anything. Just
So I see
debating the
re-roll. Re-roll.
They want you to clarify if it's the one with the 4-star non-dupe in it.
What do you mean?
No.
Somebody says refill.
Refill. They want a re-roll, Dice. They want a re-roll. Let's go.
Okay. Yanis is fed up.
Right, if this lands on 10k SPAC, it's everybody's fault who said re-roll. Oh, yes,
that's
this
more
is it. Yes,
exciting.
that is a good one. So she said re-roll. You're the only people who take, but no, I'm kidding. Let's go to the question. So 105-star combat shards. That is amazing. That's a good re-roll. What is the question, Fabian?
Maximus is the fan name for red, white, and green background character in which cartoon series? I'm gonna say it again. Maximus is the fan name for red, white, and green background character in which cartoon series?
Nice. So get your name, HQ, and alliance in
That's
to the chat.
yeah.
This is for
You gotta
100.
deserve those 5-star shards.
105-star combat
I
shards.
don't know if we
Pretty
need to
nice.
show the image, but no, that might be too easy.
That would be too easy.
Maybe heavy just-
Ooh. I tell you what,
Yes.
people are stumped here, so whoever gets this is a winner.
I might want to
So I'm gonna
maybe
ask
put it
you to-
in the stream.
Oh
the
no,
end.
we have a winner. We do have a winner. Christmas Maximus is the fan name for a red, white, and green background character in which cartoon
If we say
series?
Christmas Maximus, then that's fine. They need to know this.
Yeah, Nathan Webb who actually wrote the question is with us
Yeah,
on YouTube.
he's helping. Yeah.
Yeah, he's helping. Thank you, Nathan, for the questions. Well, that's the character's name, but we're looking for the name of the cartoon series.
Yeah.
So don't repeat Christmas Maximus. That's not going to work.
That's not the answer.
Cool. We'll ask a question while people
Sure.
research that. What have we got? Are we getting new War for Cybertron skins? I guess that's a high-row question. Sorry, but maybe you know anything, Yanis?
No.
Okay.
The reason is actually I told Hyro not to do more because it's just all the icons are getting a little bit using too much of our valuable space in memory. So
Also, it's sort of like, it started because there was that show,
Yeah.
War for Cybertron, and we were making skins of characters that were actually in the show. And if we keep on doing them, it loses a bit its meaning, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this actually trivia is so easy if you just Google it.
I've got one winner from Twitch. I'm just getting the first person who said it on YouTube because it did take some time for people to answer it, and I just need one on Facebook if anybody is on there.
I think Fabian can get it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go through the winners. So Mr. Cupcake won on Twitch, so just send in a ticket for your show. In fact, no, you don't need to send a ticket for this one because we can just send it to you. So Mr. Cupcake, we've got you, and S. Klahossi, we've got you, and...
Wait.
Fabian's not done a winner just
I'm
yet.
not ready.
He's not ready. Facebook winner is...
The suspense.
Suspense is killing it.
Burnout Prime from Arc Fusion, so we are going to send you the shards. The answer was, in fact, Transformers Hamada. Did I say that? Pronounce
Yeah,
that correctly?
that is correct.
Good. Yeah, that's a tough one for some people, so thank you, Nathan, for those
Right.
questions.
Since we have 5 minutes now left for this stream,
What is coming next, Yanis?
what is coming before we saw anything? I think there's gonna be a subset of players that will actually recognize this feature because it was actually in the game at some point. So it's gonna
not
make...
what's coming next. It's like what's coming back.
Yeah, it's what's coming back, but we're gonna rework a lot of it. So even if you remember how it used to be or what it was back in the day, we have to make a lot of changes because we actually threw a lot of that code and we created it. But yeah, so I think now you can put the image in, and this is gonna be the big feature that's gonna be coming in next year.
Da-da-da. Da-da.
You have to tell us when it's live, so we
It's
can actually
live
speak
now.
about
So
it.
what is this then? If you haven't been playing Transformers Earth Wars in
If you
beta?
weren't playing this during the soft launch of the game, this is the Alliance headquarters. So this is an area that you can go in your Alliance and you can make some projects. All the people of the Alliance can donate to make these projects, to upgrade them, and you can get some buffs, there's some bonuses and some other perks that actually gonna be for the Alliance. So this will involve the creation of new Alliance roles and other things. So we're gonna be doing we've already promised we're going to try to do tournaments for wars. There's going to be another subset of that. There's going to be a alliance project that you can build up with your alliance, and that's all going to tied into this new wars, and it's going to be giving you a few other perks. So it's going to be a kind of rework and additions to alliances that we haven't done for a while, and this is the biggest feature. I mean, the one we're doing right now and working, the main thing we're working right now. So yeah. It will be touching a lot of things. It's too early to talk about exactly what to do that, but it's a do. And some alliances actually did used to have that on soft launch, but we had to remove it because we decided it was too core for the game. That it was meant to be a bit more like easy to use, not too deep. But now we're bringing the core back to the game. no date on when it's gonna come. So
Cool.
yeah.
It looks amazing. So yeah, I know there is some questions going. What happens if you leave an alliance, or what's this do? But obviously, it's still a little bit
if
too
you
early,
leave
aren't we?
if you leave the alliance, yeah, it's just, you're gonna lose some of the specs. Hopefully, you're gonna join another alliance that has actually done something. There's gonna be some, loyalty. There's gonna be other things in there, and we need to still figure out a few things. So yeah,
Cool.
like I'm next year.
So I guess the idea is, if you're going to go to war with another alliance, you're going to be able to contribute to your alliance base to get maybe different buffs in war, or does it increase buildings? Or
We say
what
we're
we're
not going to
thinking?
talk
We're
about it.
not gonna
You're
talk
just
about
asking
more
all the questions.
details. So you can
We're
ask him
bringing
as much as
something.
you want. I'm not gonna. We're gonna.
I'm trying to get
come
the
in.
scoop here, guys, but they're not budging. But that is what's coming. I did put paddles in the bottom right. I'm not sure if you saw it on stream.
Yeah, so
We did so.
Hopefully he can make an appearance at some point in this feature. But that is what's coming in 2023. That's going to be super exciting. But we aren't able to talk about it just yet, so that's going to be exciting. But what else is there to come in 2023?
There's lots of things to come, but nothing I can reveal. But we are actually, talking about a few things. We have some big ideas, some smaller ideas, some small improvements, like some quality of life improvements. Lots of bots, lots of things. I think there's still gonna be a lot of future for this game. So stay tuned to see what else is gonna come.
Exciting. Very exciting. What are players saying? So Kim Grimlock saying happy holidays and thanks for the years of entertainment.
thanks for
Well,
sticking
hope
around.
everyone, have a good break and a good holidays. They get recharged and ready for the next year. And yeah, be back in New Year's time.
Yeah, because I think the content in the early new year is going to come pretty quick, isn't it? We're going to have a 5-star batch. We're going to have Titan. We're going to have new combat bots. It's all going to come pretty quick. So January already looks quite busy and exciting at the same time. So yeah, we hope everybody has a great holiday and is refreshed, ready for the chaos that January will bring, because it's going to be exciting. Somebody's saying, nice to see Transformers Earth Wars always evolving. It's pretty nice, isn't it? The game goes on 7 years old next year. We get to do the anniversary all over again.
Yeah,
which is going to be
another
fun.
anniversary. Damn it, that would be the last one. No.
Yeah, it's cool and it's quite exciting. I mean, the Alliance stuff will be good, and when it said Battle Pass, Dispatch Mission, that was a good year, I think. And yeah, I think for what we're planning, next year might be even bigger in terms of feature. But
yeah, it's going to be crazy. Hopefully we can sit here this time next year and go through just go, wow, this 2023 was even bigger than 2022.
Hopefully.
So, here we go.
With not too many regrets.
Too many regrets.
No, another Dino Gate, Dale.
No, oh please, no, Dino Gate, please. But that's it for this year's stream. We hope you've enjoyed it. We showed quite a bit, and yeah, we're going to see you sometime in January. We'll make sure you're up to date in the newsletters and things when we next go live. But yeah, I guess thanks from all the team for everybody's support this year. It has been amazing. I couldn't think of a better community, really. It's just been so great to just see everybody just being so happy with the game this year. Just with all the features we've done, the Cyberpass has been amazing. I mean, we spoke about that for a long time. People was always like, let's have a pass, let's have a season pass. And then we finally did it, and it was amazing. So yeah, great job to the team. Cool.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining
everyone.
us again.
Thank you.
Have a good break. Good
Cool.
Stay
holidays.
safe.
Bye-bye,
Stay safe.
everybody.
See you in
In
the
the
new
new
year.
year.